Legend of Total War here with part 2 of my Total War Warhammer Let's Play campaign as Norsca. Alright, so previously we got started with everything. It's, you know, the beginning of the campaign's not that enjoyable, which kind of sucks, because, like, this is the episode that gets the most views, and it doesn't matter anyway. So, we've managed to conquer a few settlements, but we're still in a difficult situation. We're sandwiched between people we can't trust, and money is just such an issue. Once you've got heaps of money, problem solved, basically. But anyway, so over here, we took out a rebellion because we needed to sort out the public order here, and I sort of sped that process up a little bit by raiding my own region. So we've sorted this out here. Spawn of Chaos, that is really useful, but maybe later down the track. What we're going to want is the Marauder Chariot, but we need to get the Norscan Warhorse first. I think that increases his upkeep by like 25. It's not a big deal though. So I was actually thinking about possibly sending him down here to finish off Varg. So first things first. Yeah, let's just try and get down there as quickly as possible, because I don't know what Throg is doing over here. But yeah, also if we just stand in their region, it could be enough to get them to, can we just try that actually? If I just stand in their region, because I'm not going to recruit anything this turn, let me just see if I can get them to surrender. Because sometimes, like, proximity makes a difference. No, it's not doing anything. So you just stay there. So this region, just, let's sort out some money. My biggest concern is actually down here. I'm surprised that Nordland, it declared war on me, but that they never sent anything at me. Because if they did, I'd be screwed. You know, in that area. Maybe they don't send anything at me because of my strength rating, which does play into things a little bit. So, yeah. Okay, moving on. So Kislev is shown up here. I don't know what they're gonna do. Eager to fight, recruitment costs. Yeah, I want reduced upkeep costs. Okay, so looking at Kislev now that we've met them. Wait, well, I guess we actually haven't yet. Let's see this. No, technically we still haven't met them. Wintertooth is at war with quite a lot of motherfuckers. I would really like to confederate with them. What about you? So you're at war with the Wintertooth.
The gods might compel me to kill, but I do it freely.
You're probably not going to live that long, so this probably isn't going to matter. Let me just see here. You should just confederate with me, but they won't do it. So we've got non-aggression pact, and then the trade agreement is only going to be worth a small amount of money, but let me just see if I can also get some cash out of them. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Okay, what about you?
The gods might compel me to.
Now, Varg, how about you?
My warhounds have not
confederate
eaten in days.
Because I wouldn't mind getting Surtha Ek. Save me having to hire other troops. So if I was to stand, like I said before, if I was to stand here, will they feel threatened by me?
I've been looking forward.
Apparently not. Since they have no troops down here, we're fine to force march. Now, last chance, let's see if...
I've been looking forward.
Next turn we'll we'll see. So they're not going to go up against us right now, at least I hope not. I've got a little bit of money, but I don't want to hire any more troops just yet. I want to keep investing them in my regions. Yeah, upgrade the Doom Keep. Actually, no, don't, because next turn we'll be able to build this building here, and I'm going to need money for that. But then again, Doomkeep, it'll give us some additional troops, and that's important. Now, looking at Varg Camp, I think what I'll do is I'll sack it and occupy it, because I need the money. I'm expecting a revolt here anyway, so might as well just like speed up the process. It's probably heaps of... yeah, it's not a very good region. Alright, let's move on. I'm not really doing a whole lot of raiding, so that's fine. Alright, this is your last chance to confederate. And I'm serious about that. Actually, no, I'm going to give you one last chance. Okay, I'm going to sack your settlement, and then I'm going to give you one last chance. Because I need that cash.
Heading out.
I've been looking forward to this.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
My challenge? Undeniable. I see it.
Now, of course, this region has... it's just fucked. This will repair on its own in time. I really don't see the need to repair it. And since we want to get a revolt here anyway, I guess it doesn't matter that much. So yeah, Marauder Chariot, that'll help him be a better fighter, especially against infantry. But what we really want is, of course, that Mammoth. So we still need 6 more levels up on that. But we're starting to get there now. We've got a bit of income, a bit more money. That's good. Alright, so we can upgrade that. That's cost 2,000. And, alright, we can actually get both. Thanks to sacking the settlement, reinvesting it. Is good. So I don't know what's going on over here. They're just sticking around, just fucking doing nothing, and that's fine by me. It gives me time to be active. So the Bay of Blades got destroyed. Not a big deal. Maybe he'll go and restore it, or maybe I'll go and restore it. It's fine. Right, moving on. Yeah, no, don't bother repairing that. It'll repair on its own. Hang on. What we want to do here is get a revolt happening as soon as possible, because that will get rid of all instability and military crackdown penalty. Because I don't want to be sitting here for that long, so why don't you stand out here and raid, because you don't actually need any... So that'll cause a revolt, and it should happen here. Excellent. Okay, that's good. Let's move on. Good. And also give us a bit of money by killing them. Oh, fantastic. I'll just accept that. I'm not going to haggle with them. There's no point being at war with someone that is providing us with no benefits. Just get rid of them. Okay, so Varg is gone. They got destroyed. I gave them so many opportunities to live. More than they deserved, but they didn't want to do it. Now, hopefully, Wintertooth goes and reoccupies that settlement.
You won't like me.
So Wintertooth is at war with Crackerdrak and Nigglfarings. That's these guys up here.
I'm told
these guys here, they're just not reasonable. They're too far away to worry about. Okay, cool.
Where's my next one? A challenge?
So we can see here, this will have, yep, all the instability is gone. There'll still be the devastation, but you can see it's repaired itself a little bit. So it'll cost me less to do that, but, you know, the income that we get from it is nothing. We're better off just letting it repair its own. Alright, let's take it.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Good, we made quite a bit of money from that. It's sort of like, it's one way how we can make money out of a region that makes no money. It'll take a little while to revolt. Actually, no, it won't, because this will be done before it's finished, before it's ready to revolt. Okay, so that'll probably give you one or two, yeah, just one level up. What do we need next? He's definitely going to need this. I think our natural healing is really going to be important for them, because we're going to be on the move all the time, and we don't want to be sitting there for multiple turns. Okay, so I'll probably raid this region again and let another Chaos Revolt happen, because there's nowhere else I need to go right now. And it's just a really good way of making money. I can't make any money from this region, so it's fine. Right, we can upgrade this. The thing is, though, if you look at the return on investment, it'll take more than 20 turns to get our money worth out of that. But it does give us extra casualty replenishment and extra growth by 10. I guess that is useful on its own merits. Public order's under control. Alright, look, we've got money coming in, so that's okay. It's starting to get easier now that we've got income. And the desolate territories over in our eastern border creates a buffer between us and Wintertooth. Wintertooth's probably not going to cross over that until they reoccupy it. Whether or not they do that or not, it's up to them. Okay, these guys here are on the move. I reckon they'll declare war on us soon, and they'll take monoliths of Katam. At which point we'll chase after them.
Done and done.
Yeah, whatever. It was fine last time.
Of death.
So yeah, if we were to add up, let's add up all the income that we get from killing these guys. So there's 360. Any equipment? No. So 360 plus 375. So that's 700 straight off right there. We're not done yet. Then we do it again. This probably should be about the same amount. Whew, even more that time. So that brings us to 2100. Shit, that's like 2,500 worth of income just from killing them. Not to mention all of that glorious experience.
Undefeated.
Spawn of Chaos to make our units more experienced, especially at the low part of the game. That's really going to help. So let's grab that. Especially with morale. Okay. Good. Keep doing this. It's good for making money to invest in these regions, because we've got a number of regions now that need construction, and that's where we're gonna. If we invest in this stuff now, it's gonna pay dividends later down the track. All right. So Beast Tanner. Yep. Don't need to upgrade this. Public order's fine. In fact, I'll probably destroy that one a little bit later. Just not right now. Oh, you're not active. Okay, so Wintertooth has buggered off. He's over here. But we want to keep an eye on him.
A spot of magic stealing.
All be slaves.
So yeah, I don't see any reason why we can't just keep doing this. It's working out really nicely for us. Yeah. Okay, what else we want to do? So yeah, you stay there, you're maintaining public order, we're just going to keep building these regions up. It's working for us. So, the military crackdown's going down here, but we'll be okay. This is not that high of a priority, that's what I mean. Plus, these guys here, they can come over here and deal with... Maybe they should recruit some more units and raid in our own region here, and we'll basically do a double teaming a Chaos Revolts. We'd make more money that way. It's not good for growth, but that's okay. We need money to invest in these other things. Alright, what I'll do is just thinking. And that'll be good for his experience as well, because he still needs to reduce upkeep costs. Alright, that seems like a pretty high incentive for it. He needs a few more units though to reliably do that, so he needs few more of those. Alright, let's move on. You're a legend. You're exploiting the game by raiding your own lands. Yeah, whatever. Hate the game, not the player, motherfucker. But things are gonna get fun once we've raided, once we've finished off with conquering Norsca. So let's just see if we can make the same amount of money again. So is it another 360? 420 this time. And then do we get another huge income by finishing them off? Yep. Okay, great. He's making us a lot of money this way. It's paying for his upkeep. This is better than raiding. So he's getting popular. Was that a trait? Yeah, here. Local province. Oh, that's for all provinces. Nice. Good, good, good. Alright, come back over here. And of course, you know, basically getting a level up a turn, because he keeps winning 2 battles a turn. Alright, what are we doing now? So we're at level 15. We're almost at the stage to get War Mammoths. Now, once you get a War Mammoth, it's basically GG to the AI, because War Mammoths are just insanely strong. Okay, so what else do we need? We're definitely going to need that, because their biggest weakness is getting shot, so if we can reduce that, that would help. So he's already got 15% missile resistance and 10% ward save. What's that? Pigeon Plucker Pendant. Probably don't really need that, but that's fine for the time being. Sea Fang is not that useful. It's a free ability. Doesn't matter. Yeah, this one here seems to be the way to go. That was never really a big deal. Okay, go with that. And then continue to raid.
True savages.
Alright, so I need you over here now. You need to raid this region, cause a revolt, defeat the rebels, and get yourself a War Mammoth. You know, after a while. Okay, so, and also, you know, reduce upkeep costs. That's really important. So the Doom Keep, we upgrade this. Now then, we've got an extra build slot here. We don't need this. We could go up this chain here. It's a fairly expensive building. Like, at first, it's really not going to seem like a lot, that minus 1% upkeep, but it'll add up over time. Plus extra research rate and growth, that all comes in handy. There's also these, you know, walls or garrison, but I would... Eventually, we're not going to get attacked here, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. This is not going to be a recruiting settlement, I don't think. Not going to be a place from which we can recruit. So that does seem like the obvious choice. There will be a revolt there. Okay, let's do this. Like, this is just here, probably a temporary situation. I may or may not destroy that later down the track. So there'll be 2 revolts. So this settlement normally makes 270. Let me just see if I was to do that. 490. But then again, if we make 1,200 or 2,000 from attacking, plus all the experience, that's worth it. So he's recruiting some more troops. So they're being particularly slow, but we can take our time to sort ourselves out, because we want to get ourselves organized. I'm sort of waiting for them to betray me, which should happen soon.
You dare seek my audience?
Okay, let's try and get a little bit of cash out of them. Alright, this because it doesn't benefit me at all to be at war with them. They're not a neighbor, so we don't get public order bonuses from it. Okay, the Nuggle firings are dead. That's fine. Wintertooth saw to that. So that was a trade partner that we had that wasn't worth a hell of a lot, but you know, does make a difference. Okay, so we're ranked 16. They are ranked 24. We're stronger than them. Yeah. Shut up. I kind of want them to go and occupy these settlements for us, but whatever. Alright, so let's continue doing this. This is working out well for us. We're just raiding our own region. See how much money we end up making through all this. We're just getting a heap load of shit as well. That's really helping us. Oh, the Helm of Discord. That's a good item. What do we got at the moment? Armor of Destiny. Or should we get, what is it? Helm of Discord down here. I think I'll give it to someone else. Alright, so what else do we need? Hang on, wait, does Helm of Discord cause morale penalties? No. Because it could be good for like the beast battles and things like that. Alright, so let's have a look. Still can't get War Mammoth, need 2 more levels up before we can do that. Don't need extra growth from him. Got to focus on him being the best warrior he can be. I think high levels of melee attack is going to be especially useful for when he becomes, when he gets the War Mammoth. So yeah, continue raiding. Now, let's see how this goes here. So we already made like, yeah, 2,500 off that. Let's see how this goes. Okay, good. I was a little bit concerned that the odds weren't going to be that favourable. Let's have a look for money. It's alright. It's not as good as what he can get, but he must have better stuff. This is going to be good for levelling him up, obviously. So how much money does this make? That's pretty decent. That certainly makes up for the income loss from raiding our own region.
Overrun the world.
In addition to that, experience. So how much? Reduce upkeep by, you know, about 90, but he's only got a small army. So you'll recover in a single turn. Oh, no you won't. Alright, stand here. You need more troops then, if you're not recovering.
In agreement.
Okay. How are we going here? Everything's getting upgraded, looking good. Don't need to upgrade any of the other things there. Waste of money. Okay, we should upgrade the Greyling Moot, because this isn't going to get taken, but the Monolith of Katam might get taken.
Despoil, ravage.
And we have no wars going on.
You won't like me when...
Alright, there we go. Better we have melee attack.
The correct path.
Oh, I almost leveled up. get the Soul Crusher, the War Mammoth, but the upkeep cost on that is going to be insane, so don't worry about it. Oh, hang on. Don't want you sitting there.
Undefeated.
Okay, so leveling up one more level, and then we can get the War Mammoth. So just keep upgrading our stats, I suppose, in the meantime. We will eventually also need to get Juggernauts of Sarl, sorry, because of the extra melee attack for Mammoths. Because we're going to end up with Mammoths in this, that's for sure. Mammoths are awesome. And they're not going to be that expensive. Once we manage to get all of our upkeep stuff under control, Mammoths are going to be good. Alright, so back over here. And you continue doing this as well, because I need you to keep reducing your upkeep. Okay. Upgrade. Yep, upgrade. Anything else? So Varg camp here. What do we need? I mean, we are definitely going to need a shrine here. Eventually. I mean, it's not going to stop us from continuously doing this right now. But when we leave here, we don't want to have it revolt, so yeah, stick to Ruinous Altar. How's this going? Public order's good. Good. Everything's going pretty well at the moment. Let's move on. This is making us rich. All these dilemmas. I would much rather reduced armor. Most of our troops barely even have any armor anyway, so it doesn't make much difference. But if you lose speed, that fucking sucks. We probably won't do this for that much longer. It's just, it's profitable right now. We're still building up these regions. Expanding is not an option right this very moment. And since public order problems would happen here anyway, we might as well make a profit out of it. And here we go. War Mammoth. Now for all the upkeep penalties that it causes, it is definitely worth the cost. So it seems like it costs us about an extra 150 a turn. But that's okay, because in manually resolved battles, like the amount of hit points, the damage that he does, it's all off the charts. It's great. Okay, so he's got to level up, so you can reduce your upkeep costs. Good, almost paid for that mammoth. But this is what we're going to pay for the mammoth. Taking these fuckers out. Also, if he can get the kind trait as well, then that'll help us make more public order. Because I think, this here is sacrifice rights as opposed to kill. Alright, let's give you the Helm of Discord. I think that actually should be considered rare, because that's a really good ability. Yeah. Oh, no. He's using that. Alright, might as well take that. So you come back over here and keep raiding. Alright, so once again, he needs to be level 18 before he gets himself a War Mammoth. And now that he's got that done, okay, you need unnatural healing. Don't need it right now, but when we get down in the south, they're going to want to be able to recover quickly. Alright, good. So, loads of money. I mean, he doesn't have heaps of income, but we're making money through raiding, essentially. Raiding chaos, motherfuckers. Alright, upgrade this. Provides a little bit extra... No extra public order. Just gives us an extra build slot. And of course more defenses here, which certainly helps. Now, diplomacy. Our strength ranking is increasing, but nobody wants to deal with it still. Also, while this is going on, you know, our techs are going. That's also good. Funny thing is, we could raise another army and do this in like in our other province, and we'd still make more profit doing that way. Because like it makes 1,000 income per turn, right? But every time we do this, we make like 2,000 from it. Maybe I'll do that once we've conquered a different region. And all of this raiding and stuff is going to equip all of our generals, well, most of our generals, for later on in the campaign. Because we're just getting so much shit. As in good shit. Alright, you come over here. What do we need? Spawn of Chaos, he needs to have experienced units as well. Makes a difference.
Tribal fury. Done and done.
Probably not the most interesting part of the campaign. It's just like what I said in the previous episode. The beginning is not going to be enjoyable for you guys. You know, obviously this is just, you know, giving us a kickstart. But things are going to get interesting once we're done with this. We're not going to be doing this forever. It gets too boring. But we need to get out. We need to earn money so that we can go and have fun later on. Because you can't walk around with stacks of crap and expect to win. You're just not going to. You're going to be outnumbered and outpowered. We've got to get our infrastructure sorted. Alright, so what else are we doing here? So yeah, more Deadly Blade, extra melee attack comes in handy. Then raid it again. Just seeing if there's anything I can do. We're actually getting to the point where there's not that much left to construct. And if we get to this point, we can actually start fighting like these guys. I'll get over there and fight them soon. What do we want to do with you? Construction cost modified. I'm probably going to put him in an army so that he can help us fight. Flame magic is useful. And also it'll reduce his upkeep costs, so yeah, we'll do that. He just keeps doing that for the time being. Just got to keep an eye on them. That being said, I'm not really keeping an eye on them, am I? Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell them that their non-aggression pact is off.
To talk. How disappointing.
Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit a new army. Because if we could do this exact same shit here. Alright, phlegmatic. Aim dump. Yeah, we'll get you. Public order is important in this difficulty. So you start recruiting an army pretty similar to what he's got, and we'll start getting new levels up as well. So yeah, look, income going down doesn't really matter so much when we're raiding heaps. Okay, moving on. It's funny, doing things this way, we're actually making more money than the settlements would. I didn't need to do this on normal difficulty, but okay, so what are they declaring war? Yeah. They were just waiting for an excuse, so they'll hit this. I expected this, to be honest. But the thing is, at least I don't take a reputation hit from declaring war on them. Their army is very similar to what we've got, except we've got a mammoth. So yeah, don't bother fighting this manually. We'll start heading down over here to recapture. This is why we didn't invest in this region. We got it pretty much for free when we confederated with them. So, your days of raiding Varg camp is over for the time being. Wolfric. We're going to head over here and punish them. Because the mammoth cannot be challenged. It is so powerful. The only thing more powerful, I think, than a mammoth is Kurlik Sun Eater, who is arguably the most powerful individual unit in the game. Alright, so I want you to force march to the border here. Start making your way over. So, let's see, what are we doing? They occupied it, that's fine. They didn't destroy it. What do we need? Armor, did we need armor? Let's see. I'm just thinking, because most of what we're going to go up against, just think of it in terms of the elephant. More armor would reduce the amount of damage it takes, but what about melee defense? In melee, it's no one's going to fuck it up at all. What about charge? Yeah, we can get a massive charge bonus. Alright, let's grab that. So over here now, it can maintain public order on its own, at least for the time being. You just keep doing this because you need the levels up. But I've been wanting to destroy these guys for ages, and now we've got our casus belli. Potion of healing. That might be better off in Tormund's hand. Because I know he's not Tormund Giants Man or whatever. I like Tormund. Anyway, so you come back over here, keep raiding. So what have you got? No enchanted item. Alright, well here, have a, you don't need that here, you can have this. Oh, also he does provide extra public order in the region, doesn't he? Because he's kind. Unpopular. Doesn't matter. Well, kindness will still pass over. Alright, so, let's see, what do you need? So you've got all of this now. Now there's these things over here, you can only get one of these. So let's have a look. So this provides Berserk. Replaces Rage. Which is good and everything, but I don't really ever see that come into that much effect. I kind of like having a lot of missile resistance because they always end up with that. These guys end up with let me just see. Leadership's not really that important. Discouraged. Immune to psychology, not really an issue with them. Bound spell Fireball. Plus, oh yeah, that gives extra replenishment. That's pretty useful, so let's... Alright, well first things first, let's get the Marauder Chariot, and then I usually go up this chain here. So you keep raiding, because that's what's making us money. Pays for those troops. You start making your way up here, because you're going to take... Actually, we're going to take Pack Ice Bay first. Because that's part of this province, and I don't want to have to come back and do it. But you're going to need more soldiers than this. So it'll take another turn of recruiting.
Yes.
Shit. I shouldn't have come back. Alright, you said they have one more turn, because he's recruiting another army. You should be able to beat it if you get yourself another level up.
Where's my next? Take what's theirs.
Norsca.
So he's got 7 in there right now. We'll see how much it increases to. Alright, is there anything I need to build? I don't think so. Oh yeah, there's this. Reduce our upkeep cost by 1%. Not a lot right now, but once things go below 50%, it really starts to add up. Yeah. So, income going down, but that's okay, don't worry about that. We're making money by doing this.
Weaklings.
This pays for everything.
Spoil, ravage. The crow.
So what level is he now? 14.
True savages.
So, okay, they're not recruiting that quickly.
War unceasing.
Tribesmen. Gather.
Alright, I want you to hurry up. Actually come up over here instead. Because I'm going to need your help to take this out.
Sent by the serpent.
He won't come out here and fight us. You need to recruit more troops.
The four corners. Set.
We'll be able to take it on. Like, don't underestimate just how powerful mammoths are. So fucking powerful. They can take on like 5, 6, 7 units on their own. So public order here is okay. Maybe let's not spend too much money because we're obviously in a deficit. We're not doing this thing at the moment. Alright, what do you need? Marauder chariot. Yeah, it's going to cost us a little bit more money, but it's okay.
The four corners.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Abundance of iron. Reduce our upkeep costs. Look at that. It's loads of money. Imagine when that'll keep happening over time. These dilemmas, the same ones keep repeating. When we're at when we've got like 5 armies, imagine how much that's going to be worth.
Eternal
Worth heaps.
Round them in.
Okay, so we have to fight this battle manually, but that's fine because we have a mammoth and they don't. He's only level 5. Get ready to see the awesomeness that isn't a mammoth. The thing is, think of it like more powerful than elephants from Rome 2, or Attila. Attila's elephants are shit. That don't ever go berserk.
Wulfric the Wanderer.
But then you only get one of them. Probably don't need these guys too much. Also, we've got a veteran army here now, because of all the chaos scum that they've been killing.
Laps to slaughter.
So what we'll do, I mean, we've got this spell over here. Let's make them come to us. We've got the high ground here.
They will succumb. Those are the sheep.
Funny that actually, they're the ones defending a settlement, and we've got the high ground. Then again, there's no settlements. Really.
The position maneuvering. We must start now. Move onwards.
So the units we absolutely need to get rid of course, are the javelin men. They're going to do the most damage to him. So what's the range on this? 150.
We're making my way.
One of those skin wolves. I'd pit my skin wolves up against theirs. I don't know. What we want him to do is go and kill their general, because he's really good at killing them. It does say bonus versus infantry, but the bonus versus infantry is 5. Like, come on. Who really cares when your original attack is way bigger? Takes time to load. 4 kills, you know, it's better than nothing. It's a free ability. Okay, let's put these guys in a control group.
What do you bid? We're moving out. Yes, Lord.
Should put them up front, actually.
Get there. Yes. Charge. Making my way. We're moving out. Chaos Marauders.
Fuck. They're coming in. Bloody missed that. So that, we got charged pretty hard there, but that's okay. I don't need those units anymore. Alright, let's do this.
Down. That's what the master's bid. Chaos Marauders. Hunters, men.
So
So be it.
take him out. Yeah, skin wolves, they get smashed. They're a bit of a glass cannon. I don't need them anymore, so I don't care if I lose them. But that being said, I shouldn't sacrifice them in a battle where it's unnecessary. So get him out of there. So he's already got 50 kills, but I need him to take out the enemy general. Yeah, you get out of there. Because all of these guys here, easily, except for them, easily replaced. Their general's already routed. Okay, let's just rampage through their units. 61 kills. So how's he doing? He's getting loads of kills, that's what we need. You gotta charge him in. There we go. These guys here taking too much damage. Pull them in. Oh, fuck. He's right on the flank. If he gets wiped out, it doesn't really matter too much. Try and get him out. No, they're too slow. He's just gonna have to stay there. You guys get over here. Avenge them. Look at those kills coming in. The problem with this, though, is that I'm not going to be able to replace these units here. That's okay. Just goes to show you how crap these guys are. Now, if we just sort of trample you through here, does that work? Where's their general? Is he still in play? He is, but he's nearly dead. And our troops are trashy. It's okay, we'll get better ones eventually. There we go. Big fat charge in there. Okay, I'm going to send these guys back in here because the battle's not really going that well. I thought it would go a little bit better than this. Did the enemy general die? No, he got away, the motherfucker.
Where's the enemy? Very well. Wulfric the Wanderer. Maneuvering. Decapitate.
Thought this would go a bit better. I would have tried harder if I didn't think this was... Maybe it's because when I first used mammoths when I was playing on normal difficulty, I had them all at once, like loads of mammoths. I think they work well like in a bunch. Like, I'm able to keep breaking them. It's just finishing them off is the hard part. Yeah, we're gonna win. It's okay. We got this.
It be done. Wulfric the Wanderer.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. What a massive charge that was. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Skin wolves, they got wiped out. Doesn't matter, I don't need them anymore. They didn't even do a very good job. God, their targets have all moved all over the place.
down! Annihilation!
Take it all, including their lives.
So yeah, if he wasn't on this mount here, we would not have won this battle, that's for sure.
I'm making my way! Chaos Marauders! We'll be back! I've got it!
They're not particularly good at chasing down units, because they're not that fast. Okay, there we go. Battle's over. They got the army loss penalty. So they lose everything because they're in the settlement, so that's good. We got the better of them on this one. And any troops that we lose, we can replace. That's a good thing about trashy troops. And we were pretty badly outnumbered as well. But then again, this look how much he counts for. These guys do a pretty good job. So they're dead. But that's okay. They were costing me too much anyway. I didn't even like them. I think they're okay, but they're too few in number and they get too easily killed. And they require micromanagement, and I wanted to micromanage the mammoths. Much easier to micromanage them, because they're just nukes. Alright, so I'm not going to sack it, just occupy it.
I'll handle it.
So we lost 5 units in that battle. But the thing is, they lost a lot more than that. Let's see if they're willing to confederate.
Whichever woeful deity protects you.
Alright, good. So now we don't even need to worry about attacking the rest of them.
Spill your blood.
It's all good. That was 100% worth doing. Yeah, they want to surrender, that's for sure. Good. We get all their territory without a lot of the penalties. Alright, so there needs to be a little bit of a reform around here. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of these units. These ones here. So we'll get rid of them. This here, get rid of that. That's better off in a primary settlement. And of course we'll focus on money. Now this is a frontier that we've essentially closed off now. We're in a really good position to march east. Now what do I need to do?
Enslave the Southerners. War
Okay. I actually didn't, in hindsight, need to recruit him. Because what we can do now, what I want to do is raid this region. Oh, look at all this expensive shit. This guy here is level 3. I don't really want any of this crap. It's expensive shit, so just disband the entire army. And so you're going to come up here and you're going to raid this region to do exactly what we were doing before. And you are going to, well, when you're done, you're going to come over here and restore your troops, just with trash for the time being. Now this province here needs to be restructured. So no, get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this. That. Hang on, what's this? Because what I do want to build, first up, the Chaos Totem. That needs to be built. Yes, we should build this here. I think. Let me just see, I gotta plan out where I'm gonna build everything. No, the Grayling Moot. Yeah, this general area here should be my recruitment area. Alright, I might actually leave the Ice Troll lair here. Get rid of the Ruinous Stables. I don't end up hiring any of these. These guys just don't really do it for me. Their cavalry's just a bit too on the trashy side. We don't need... Oh, we can get good troops from here. We get the Marauder Champions. It's a bit too expensive at this stage, so I'm going to destroy it. Just for the time being. Now you're going back over here. Just, now you recruit. You come in here and continue your raiding, because we need to make money. And get your levels up. So over here, we need We need public order, but less so than money right now. It's good, so that war was very profitable for us. The big downside though is this someone here got fucked up a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, Grayling Moot, we want that. Let's see here. Actually, I might not destroy that right now, to be honest. Let's just leave it. Just for now. No, I'm gonna get rid of it. Because like I said, I just can't afford those units right now, and if I'm going to recruit, I want to recruit further onto the frontier, as opposed to back here. Alright. Diplomacy, we have no more non-aggression pacts. There's desolate territory over here in the Trollheim Mountains. Looks like the entire province is desolate, so maybe we can get someone to go deal with that. Maybe if you want to go deal with it, it's fine, because this province here, public order's okay at the moment. That's good for reducing construction costs. Alright, we'll do that. Plus we also get... yeah, it's faction-wide construction costs, and it does stack with other ones. And also gives us marble, which we don't even trade with anyone, so...
You bring the message!
Once we've got our shit together here, we'll bound to be much higher in strength rating than them. Alright, let's move on. Now we absolutely need to confederate with the other one if we want to get his legendary lord. So let's look at this. So the entire province here is desolate. Alright. That was a decent amount of cash. Oh, it got wiped out all in one go. Well, that's absolutely fine. So this here, we've got 10 troops. I want a little bit more than that before we start raiding. Don't build that here, we need this and that one. So over here, yep, loot pile. Alright, so Ice Drake Fjord. What do we need? Loot pile. Got to be reducing our upkeep costs. It's possible to actually bring the upkeep cost completely down to 0 in this. So this and that. Good. Actually, you know what? I might actually bring you back over. Hang on. I might actually bring you back over here to raid a little. Oh wait, you're not for full strength. Alright, well, force march. Yeah, let's just continue. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go and reoccupy these settlements here, because I think the public order in this region is going to be fine. Okay, then that will definitely revolt. That's good. Alright, good. Moving on. Okay, make your way to here. I'm just going to attack it even in raid mode. I can't be bothered. It's not going to make that big of a difference. Good. And this is what makes us most of our money. And he just get the kind trait? He did too, so we're gaining loads of public order by doing this. This is great. We've got this campaign already under control.
Four corners.
Alright, so... Yep.
War unceasing.
I need you to get close to a full stack. Yeah, that should be enough that you can start raiding this and making the money that we need. Good, moving on. We've almost finished another tech. So that's good. I actually do need greater recruitment capacity right now because you're about to recruit. And actually, you'll be able to recruit it all in one turn now. And that'll help us reduce the cost of Sarl encampment. So yeah, just hiring trash, it's fine. All they're there really is to soak up damage while Wolfric kills the rest of them. And just stay in raid mode, it's all good. So he just got something which enables poison attack. What is that? Or maybe that was an item. Yeah, you can have that, why not? Yeah, it must have been that. That's fine. Okay, good. You just keep raiding that because that's working out very nicely for us. So now you'll get started on training yourself up. So basically all of our lords, before we send them down against the south, will need to be trained up to at least level 18 doing this method of leveling them up. It's a good way to get them experience. Get them their war elephant. Their war mammoth, sorry. So you've almost got yours.
Where's my next one?
So good. With this, yeah, upkeep costs are being reduced. So these guys here have been reduced quite significantly, but that's only because of this as well. It'll soon be starting to be worth it to get the Serpent's Gaze, but we shouldn't raise our own settlements in Norsca. We need to do that in the south. In settlements that we can't get. I don't think we need this anymore. We can destroy that and build one of these here to help reduce our upkeep costs. Public order here is okay now, especially now that this is about to get done. Plus we could always just upgrade this for more public order, which I suppose I'll do. I've got money for it. It'll take a while before this revolts. Could hire some trashy units, but nah, it's fine. I was just thinking as well. Why don't... because he has no magic. Why don't we recruit one fewer, and we'll stick him in there. Because we can actually reduce his upkeep cost that way.
Overrun the world.
There goes a lot of our money. It's all for a good cause, though. Don't really need obsidian, truth be told. Like, we got no trade partners, so it doesn't matter. If we have a look here, how much is obsidian even worth? It doesn't even tell us. Oh, because we don't have no trade partners. We can't even have a look at it. We've got no money. Alright, that's fine. We'll make money from, you know, the Chaos Bastards. And we'll start re-establishing the Trollheim Mountains. Alright, good. I'm glad that those two are done. That really makes a big difference. Now, next thing we need, income from sacking, settlement, immunity to high sea attrition, vigor loss from marauder infantry. Okay, let's see what else. Income from post-battle, yeah, but it takes 12 turns to research that, so it might be better off if we just do the war tools for the time being. There's there's some good shit in here. Actually, we're going to be sacking settlements soon. No, I still want that first. Yep. So this should get him to level 18, which will mean War Mammoth for him. Good stuff. Keep raiding this though, because the... Oops. Wrong button. Okay, so... basically we raid it while we're building it up. It should be just about ready for us to leave. It'll maintain public order. Okay, no, cancel that because we need to... Okay, there's no one here at the moment, so that's good. Sort out Sarl encampment.
The correct path.
So you come over here, attached to him. So yeah, his upkeep went down significantly, and now we've got a spellcaster here. He'll help us out in battle. Alright then. Well, we're out of cash. This would be a good region to raid to get the Chaos Fuckers in there. See this settlement here, how much money does it make if we're not raiding it? 700. Okay. Might be an idea to instead bring him over here soon. Sort them out. Alright, moving on. Every time we do that, I gain a level up. Alright, so... he needs 5 points in all this before he gets that. Just seeing what else he should get after he's done this. But probably should go for stand and die. So, dominating presence, then champions of the Norse, because I'm not going to be getting any Norscan giants. The mammoths are much better. And he doesn't seem to have any skills that provide anything for mammoths. And I will be getting marauder champions. That for the time being. Okay, there'll be a revolt here next turn.
Speak.
Okay, I think we should raid in this region here. Because there's no money to be had. But let's just get revolts going, because this will make us more money doing it this way. I mean, it does reduce growth. There's no growth to be had anyway until this is built. Okay, Longship Graveyard. We want to be building that. Alright, good. Moving on. So we'll have 2 Chaos Revolts to deal with. So that's about 4,000 to 5,000 in income, maybe a little bit more. A little bit of activity happening in Nordland, so I don't worry about them too much. As long as we maintain our overall strength and don't be unreliable, we should be okay. How much money are you getting from that? It would have been better if he did it over a course of 2 battles as opposed to 1. Because he didn't even gain a full... Oh, he gained a full level. Okay, good. But he needs more troops after that. So come over here and recruit. Okay, now I think that this province here doesn't need to constantly be raided anymore. The public order is fine, we can leave it alone. With this being built up, with more of these things being built up, it can just be left to make us money. Over here, there's money to be made through raiding. Raiding our own territory. So get over there. Yeah, reduce our upkeep costs.
Overrun the world.
Undefeated.
Yeah, just get things started. Okay, we want money in here to begin with.
Slaughter the sheep.
Next time we can get the Plague of the Crow. And we're low on cash. Well, good, moving on. We really need to hurry up and get Throg, because the longer that the AI faction holds on to him, the higher his level's going to be, which means they're probably going to put points into things we don't want. So we need to hurry up and sort that out. Alright, what do you need? Probably the burning head would be most useful.
To the 4 corners.
Alright, now so you need 1 extra unit, and then you've got a full stack.
This way. My challenge? Undeniable.
Oh, we're just short of a revolt there, but that's okay.
Enslave the southern.
Good, you're pretty much at full strength in terms of, recovery. Raid there, should be fine. It's going to take 2 turns until a revolt. The public order here is already really good. Somebody else is raiding in here. I don't know.
Tribesmen, gather.
Guess that'll give them time to heal. Making a lot of money. Okay, public order here is not very good. I thought it would be sorted by now. Well, it's not going down, but it's not going up either. I mean, we could exempt it from taxation. It's just I'm not sending anyone over there to go and conquer it. That's the thing. I should have built the other thing here first. But that is actually reducing our upkeep costs, so I don't know. Okay, I see. We need money so that I can build this. Alright. Well, we'll have to worry about that another time. Alright. Moving on. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we've got 2 imminent rebellions. You're going to stay here because you need the levels up more than actually it's the same level. But that's fine, he's going to get plenty over time. He's got the levels up that he needs. Everything now is just, it's sort of like bonus. I need him to make his way down over here to occupy the Bay of Blades.
Barking. Spoil. Ravage.
And then the Tower of Crack. And then you'll need to come back over here to go and fight the Aisling Conclave. Okay, no construction this turn, because there's no revolts going on.
Who's next?
Keep raiding because it gives him extra experience. No one's going to fuck with this. We're not at war with anyone. Income from raiding might be better, but I don't know. So now we need to start getting to here. Only got 9 levels up left to do. Just see. Hunter of Champions. I don't think that's as important as getting 15 extra melee attack for something that we're probably going to put like 5 or 6 units in this army.
Challenger. Done and done. I'll see it through.
Probably shouldn't have done that. There's no money to Oh wait, no, it's fine because we'll make money from doing this.
Laying to waste.
We've got our revolts. This is how we make money. Holy shit. All this stuff is just getting us so much public order. And how these guys are considered kind and considerate and all this kind of stuff.
Slaughter the sheep.
Good, so that gave us about 2,000. He's not gaining a full level up per attack now. That's okay. Just doesn't quite have enough to get the to get a revolt in a single turn. I guess we've built up the public order too much, but that's not really a bad thing. We got quite a bit of money from that, which we need to invest over here because this region, if we don't fix this up soon, we're going to have another revolt on our hand. Better to gain money at the stage than reduce upkeep costs. Our upkeep costs, like reducing that by 1%, well, it depends on what we're currently up to as well. Because I think we're up to about 30%. Hang on, if we still got that thing... Oh shit, that's not going to last much longer. Well, at least we are still making money through raiding. Is this... Yeah, it's gonna... Shit, it's not gonna revolt. You're gonna have to stay out of there in order to make them revolt.
Correct.
Anyway, I guess he still needs to heal, so let's just accept that. Moving on. It's kind of annoying he keeps killing them in one go. Because you want to get 2 battles out of it. Just, for experience sake. I probably won't stick around here too much longer. Alright.
Your will into the fray.
Oh, fuck me. Wrong one. Missed out on some money there. Luckily, not that much. Plague of the Crow. That'll be super helpful for him in long, drawn-out battles. Alright, and then we need the Tower of Crack. I'm gonna get to here, and then do this. That way we recover faster. We're still raiding the region because we want to keep it smashed up. So we need more money. Alright, looks good. Oh, that's gonna go downhill. Alright, you're gonna have to cancel that because we're gonna lose a bit of money. We don't want to be bankrupt because we'll take attrition. We can't afford that. Moving on. Just build it next turn. Let's say horde growth. Because we're not hordes. Or whatever. Okay, he's come back over here. And now he's higher level than Tormund, or whatever the fuck his name is. We've already done all this stuff. Oh, that could have been useful. Doesn't matter, we're not putting any more points into that. So now he needs... Let's have a look. I'm not going to get Marauder Berserkers. Marauder Champions are better. Slightly. So we can reduce that. We can increase their defense and increase their charge bonus, and then get stand or die. Marauder Hunters, not really the endgame stuff that I want. Not going to get Marauder Spearmen. Not going to get Warhounds. Not going to get Marauder Cavalry. Not going to get Marauder Chariots. Not going to get Giants. So yeah, that makes sense to get to here. Yeah, build that. That's good for growth. Now let's try and just maneuver around a little bit. If we could get these guys to be able to retreat, maybe they will.
Wipe them out.
Now they got wiped out again.
Enslave the Southerners. This way. Tribesmen, gather.
It's just leveling up slowly this way. That's a problem. Probably don't need the extra growth now. So all three of these are ready to get to their final stage. And also, it's increasing our growth and our research rate. That's all helping. Just thinking, what do I need most? I don't have that much money. I suppose reducing upkeep cost is pretty important. Also, that extra tech rate. Can't complain about that. Don't spend any more than that because we don't want to be bankrupt. Okay, it'll still revolt, but you should be raiding stance anyway. Okay, okay, all of this stuff's already bloody raided. It's fine. Now, if we spend that money, we'll be bankrupt next turn. Alright, so... most of this stuff doesn't really seem that important. Alright, moving on. Once we've consolidated this province here a little bit, then we'll take on the troll dude, Throg. Not quite ready to hire monsters just yet. They got killed in one hit, which isn't the best because you don't get as much money out of them from that. It's better to have two battles. But anyway, it pays for what we need. Did it too. And the revolt will happen here next turn.
The correct path. Make up. I'll handle it. My challenge? Undeniable.
Okay, good. That'll give it lots of growth by getting all 3 of those settlements. Okay, moving on. Oh no. Ah, fuck me sideways. I put him too far out this way. What a disaster. I can't win this, I don't think. I mean, we might be able to. I'm gonna have to give this a shot. Fuck me sideways. This is what happens when you get a little bit careless. I thought I was close enough. Stupid big elephant, but whatever. This is gonna be tricky to win because they outnumber us firstly. We've got some better units than them though. The spearmen will be good at dealing with the hounds. I need you to take out their best units. You should actually be able to take on their general. Oh, fuck me. They're using magic. Shit. They use it on my best unit here. That's really gonna suck. I don't think we're gonna win this. And the thing is, if we don't win it, it's all for nothing, because they're not gonna occupy this anymore, they're gonna demolish it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. The settlement wasn't worth a whole lot. It just sets us back by, 1 or 2 turns. So they've already done two spirit leeches, by looks like, on it. Might as well just send them in. Just stay put. Just remember. Okay, good. What is this? Oh no, mystifying miasma. Alright, that's doing a lot of damage. Yeah, I just don't have enough troops. Or a general, that would have been useful. They're not going to hold that very long at all. Okay, so they broke, that's good. Come on, you slowpokes. Stop dragging your heels. Take out these warhounds. They break? Yeah, but they'll come back, that's the problem. You need to get around the back here and shoot into these. Get over here. Like I said, they'll come back, so we need to make sure you're protected. This guy here, because he's going to do all the damage. You shoot those Chaos Marauders. At least he overcasted that. His downtime on that spell is like nothing. These guys here are my only hope. They have to do enough damage. You need to make sure that they do not get interrupted. How are they doing? Losing slightly. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, they are Marauder champions. God, one more unit, I probably would have won this. It's not over yet. I don't know. Okay, now we're out of ammunition with this guy here, so even if he even if he does get hit in the rear by those wolves, it doesn't matter. Okay, good. Hang on, we might actually win this. I think he overcasted it again. Doing damage on that, that's not good. Good, you came back, get over here. Huh, I actually won. Good stuff. I really didn't think I was going to win that. Because that motherfucker there was doing a lot of damage to me. This guy here won me the battle, so did he. They did a good job. And we'll make a little bit of money from beating them as well. I've got to be a bit more diligent about keeping my armies close enough to the city though, so they can protect it. That wasn't much.
Into the fray.
Yeah, it wasn't worth anywhere near as much, but that's okay. Alright, so we're at an hour and a half, and I'll keep going for a few more minutes, because I know not really a whole lot has happened in this episode that's particularly exciting. Alright, so this time, try to...
This way.
We want him to withdraw in, like, this direction here.
To their graves.
Okay, good, we didn't wipe him out this time.
Sent by the sun.
So we can get more money. And more experience.
All will
Just as
perish.
important. Got to reduce his upkeep cost by 15%. So how much extra do we get from this? That's not bad at all.
The eagle rises. Enslave the southerners.
But still, you know, the fact that it takes 2 turns to get the revolt happen. It's a testament to that the public order is actually under control, but also that we're not making as much money as we could have otherwise.
Four corners.
Cracker Drak's still around. Well, my next target is these guys here. So yeah, you, Wilfred, you just raid, but also come back. Probably would be a good idea to increase our garrison here, just in case we did get attacked. We'd have more troops. Because I think I got lucky with that battle. Alright, so the public order here, if we just build this, it'll keep it under control. No, we can't do that, otherwise we'll go bankrupt. Okay, moving on. So good, you've got 2 levels up to distribute. Next time he levels up, he'll get to reduce his upkeep costs. Which we really need, because he's costing us a lot of money. But, you know, we've got to invest in our generals. It's not really costing us money if he's attacking. I don't know, actually, he might be costing money. So if we have a look here. Alright, so he's costing 2,000. Yeah, he's... We're not making 4,000 each time we do this, so yeah, he is costing money.
Spoil. Ravage.
But we still need to do it.
Yes. To the slaughter. Tribal
Okay.
fury. This way.
Back over here.
What? Wandering.
I think what we'll do is we'll have one more revolt here, because the public order here is under control, and then we'll take him over here and have him do this, while these guys go and take out Wintertooth.
Overrun the world.
So what do we need? I suppose reducing upkeep costs by 1%. It's the best we can hope for now. Okay, moving on. Come back over here.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Okay, our income is getting better. So I want you to take this guy out here, because after this you're heading out over there. You're going to take over that spot. Oh, he didn't get the level up he needed. Oh well. There's no point. Look, the public order here is absolutely fine. So let's get you moving up this way. So one more revolt here with these two, and then we're hitting this next turn. Let me just see, if we go into diplomacy, we're strength rank number 5, then number 20.
Who you are? I smash your face in!
Yeah, no you won't. Kislev, yeah, whatever. No one likes us. No one's ever gonna like us. Of course, we need to get them the champions, but we'll get there. Alright, so what are we going to invest into? Now we've actually got some money coming in now. That's good. What do we need? Oh, because we're not raiding this region, that's why. Public order's under control. It's very much under control. Oh yeah, because the military crackdown, that's why. That'll fix up public order here, and this will give us a bit more money. This will also give us a bit more stuff. Okay, moving on. Alright, good. And raiding this region here actually makes us a bit of money, but that's not why we're here. It's time to declare war on them. You can stay in Doomkeep for the turn. That's fine.
Where's my next?
Because we'll need both of these armies together when we go and take on, what's his face? Alright, let's hit this. Yeah, fuck, if you don't want to confederate, then you'll die. There's no need to sack the settlement, I think. Oh, it's got a federal mammoth here, but that's fine. Easily beaten. Oh, we can make a ton of money from sacking it. Alright, look, I need that money. And then we occupy. Ah, shit.
Understood.
Okay, oh, that's because it's the capital. Alright, that's fine. So, Werewolf Pack, get rid of that. Slavers Camp. It doesn't really make that much money. It will repair itself over time, and Got a Chaos Shrine here. Okay, that's good.
Champions fall.
Public order here is pretty good. What if we were both to raid this region?
Who's next? Speak. A challenge?
Probably not the best idea. Stay here. Keep the public order under control because we want to just hurry up and conquer them. Our income's good. Alright, what do we need over here? Public order's alright at the moment. I'll just leave it. Let's invest into these territories. Yeah, reduce our upkeep costs further. Okay, good. Moving on. Oh, hang on. You need to level up.
Challenge? Undeniable.
Let me just check if that's going to affect him. So, melee attack 70.
I'm listening.
Okay, so it doesn't affect him, even though he's a mammoth unit. But that's okay. He's going to end up having a lot of mammoths, so it'll be fine. Actually, you should stay out here, and you should get in here so that you can recover more. So you level up as well. What are we going to do with you? We need multiple levels up. And Twisted Architect. Architecture. Cool. Probably don't need public order sorted out here just yet, because we want it to raid on us. What's it called? Revolt on us all the time. Moving on. Okay, we'll go up to 1 hour and 45, and then we'll end the episode there. Bit of a long episode for you, just because I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot going on in this episode. We're just building up to get to the interesting stuff at the end. All right, cool. All right, so. There we go. Reduce those upkeep costs. Get over here. Ah, shit. Forgot to put them on raiding stance first. Don't stand inside the settlement because we don't want it to revolt. I mean, we don't want it to get public order. Now then, we need to find out where that big fat turd is. Whether he's here or there.
You want to die now?
We need to defeat his army so that we can confederate with him. I'm going to assume he's here because that's his capital. And he was at war with Krakadrak, right? Yeah, so that must means he had troops stationed there.
What's theirs? The eagle guides me.
No. They're not there.
Sea fangs ready. Where's my next one?
Well, I guess we'll find them eventually. Decent amount of money coming in at the moment. Okay, techs. Let's see. Yeah, let's go. Get that. Moving on. Hey, you're doing me a favor by raiding this. So,
Spoil and ravage.
don't worry about it. But where the fuck is he?
Overrun the world.
You want to die now?
Where the hell did his army go?
Wipe them out.
I don't want to get into a situation like what happened at in the Warhammer campaign where we tried desperately to get Durthu. It just didn't end up happening. I want this motherfucker. We need to defeat his army out in the field in order to do it. Just occupy it. Where the hell is he? He couldn't possibly be sitting out here, right?
All the world is meat for my grinder.
Oh, he's got another settlement down here. Right, so he must have just taken that. That must be where he is, down here. Alright, well, whatever the case is, we've just hit an hour and 45 minutes, so we'll end the episode here. So guys, like and subscribe, part 3 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.